In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an RIP matrix, a risk injury prevention matrix. Now, when we make this matrix, we never use be careful as a prevention, right? We expect that you're always careful. And also, it's just not very specific. Instead, it's better if you describe what the actions are that someone can take in order to be careful, okay? What are the actions that we can take? So, keeping in this experiment in mind, right, that we're changing the type of liquid, we're measuring how high the plant grows. What might be some risks, okay? Now, sometimes people mistake a risk and an injury. They're not the same thing, right? The risk is what could lead to an injury. Okay, so for example, we could have the risk being that the pot breaks. And why would it break, right? If it is ceramic and close to an edge where it can fall. All right. What could be an injury if this happens? Okay, well, there are several injuries, right? It could fall on your foot and really hurt your foot, or the broken pieces could be really sharp and you could cut yourself. So let's go with broken pieces would be sharp and could cut your skin. How can we prevent this from happening? Well, we could use a plastic pot instead. That could be an idea. Maybe we want don't put the pot near the edge of the surface. Right? Don't put it near the edge. That's another one. Okay, doing that would probably prevent the risk from being a risk. I like that. Moving on. What's another one? Well, we could spill dangerous liquids on your skin. Okay, what would be the injury? You could have skin irritation. I don't think I spelled that right. That's all right. There we go. Skin irritation. Possibly burns. All right, how can we prevent this? Don't test liquids that could irritate skin. Okay? And you might think this is a bit of a silly one, but in the last video I said that, well, maybe, being a little bit silly, maybe we could use dishwashing liquid as the liquid in this experiment. And some people can be really sensitive to certain dishwashing liquids. So, right, like, it sounds ridiculous, but it is possible. Are there any other risks? Are there any other risks? Well, I think the only one could possibly be standing in the sun for too long while taking measurements. All right, what would be the injury? You get a sunburn. And then how could we prevent this? How can we prevent this from happening? Well, the plants need to be put in the sun, so we can't change that. What could we do instead? Okay, well, we could wear long clothing. Oops. We could wear long clothing. Maybe measure early in the morning or later in the afternoon, right? Not during peak UV times. What else could we do? Wear sunscreen. Yeah. Okay. So, risk injury prevention. Risk. What could lead to an injury, right? What is the problem? Some event that could be dangerous, okay? Injury. What is the actual injury that would occur because of that risk? And then finally, prevention. How do we stop this from happening at all, okay? We don't want to get hurt when we do our investigations. We want to be safe. How do we prevent these problems from happening?